When I left a $10 tip on our $40 bill, the waiter dumped his water pitcher on my head and said, "That's for being cheap." Cheap. I sat there with ice water running down my face, while the waiter named Brendan stood over me with the empty pitcher, and the entire diner stared at us. My girlfriend Lisa jumped up from her seat horrified as water pooled on the vinyl booth around me. $10 on 40 is 25%, you psycho. Brendan laughed and set the pitcher down hard on our table. $10 doesn't even buy me lunch. You think I served you for an hour for $10? He said this like we'd personally insulted him. That's more than standard tipping, Lisa said while handing me napkins from the dispenser. Brendan grabbed the napkins from her hand. Standard? You ate here for an hour, sat in my section, used my energy. He actually said we used his energy. $10 is what rich people tip to feel good about themselves. We were two college students who'd saved up to eat somewhere nicer than the campus cafeteria. We're literally students. This was our monthly treat meal. Brendan rolled his eyes. Then you shouldn't eat out if you can't afford to tip properly. He picked up the receipt where I'd written the tip. Properly means 50% minimum. That's the new standard. The couple at the next table gasped. 50%? The old man said, shocked. Brendan turned on them. You got a problem with service workers making living wages? He walked over to their table. Let me guess you leave $5 no matter what the bill is. The man's wife pulled him back. We always tip 20%. Brendan laughed mean. 20% was fine in the 90s, grandma. Cost of living has doubled. Tips should too. He walked back to our table. This one thought $10 made him generous. The cook came out from the kitchen. Brendan, what the hell are you doing? Brendan pointed at me dripping wet. Teaching customers about respect, Luis. Luis looked horrified. You poured water on a customer? Brendan shrugged. He poured disrespect on me with that pathetic tip. Luis grabbed Brendan's arm. You're insane. Mr. Conway's going to fire you. Mr. Conway was the owner who wasn't there that day. Conway doesn't care about his servers. He pays us minimum wage and expects customers to cover the rest. Brendan announced to everyone. You know what I made last week? $200 for 40 hours of work. The other server, Nancy, came over. That's because you keep attacking customers who tip normal amounts. She looked at me apologetic. Last week he followed a customer to the parking lot demanding more money. Brendan turned on her. That guy left $3 on a $60 bill. Nancy shook her head. It was 30%. The bill was $10. She looked at everyone. He can't do math but expects 50% tips. Brendan's face got red. You're supposed to support fellow workers, Nancy. She laughed. Not when you're assaulting people over good tips. $10 on 40 is more than fair. Brendan grabbed the coffee pot from the warmer. Fair? I'll show you fair. But Luis grabbed it from him. That's hot coffee. You could seriously hurt someone. Brendan wrestled for it. They hurt me first with their disrespect. That's when Mrs. Palmer, who ate there every morning, stood up. Young man, I've been coming here for 15 years. She walked over with a cane. You're the worst server they've ever had. Rude, slow, and now violent. Brendan scoffed. You leave $2 tips, you old bat. Mrs. Palmer smiled. On my $5 breakfast. That's 40%. She hit him with her cane, not hard, but enough to make him step back. But you can't calculate that, can you? Other customers started chiming in. He told me I was stealing from him when I left 15%, one man said. He added his own tip to my credit card last week, a woman added. $20 on a $12 salad. Nancy pulled out a notebook. I've been documenting his behavior for Conway. She showed it to everyone. 37 complaints in 2 weeks. He's changed credit card tips 16 times. Luis grabbed Brendan. You've been stealing? Brendan tried to pull away. It's not stealing. It's claiming what I deserve. He looked at everyone. You all owe me for my emotional labor. Emotional labor. He poured water on me and called it emotional labor. The only emotion you've shown is entitlement, I said, standing up. Lisa was already on the phone. I'm calling the police. This is assault and theft. Brendan tried to run, but Luis and another customer blocked him. You're not going anywhere. When the police arrived, Brendan was still screaming. $10 is insulting. These people are classist. The officer looked at the receipt. 25% is classist? He looked at me soaked through. Sir, do you want to press charges? Before I could answer, Nancy showed the officer her notebook. He's been stealing tips and harassing customers for weeks. The officer read through it. Credit card fraud. That's a felony. As they put Brendan in handcuffs, he yelled, the system is broken. Servers deserve more. Mrs. Palmer hit her cane on the floor. You deserve jail time. As they took him away, the owner, Mr. Conway, arrived. What happened? Nancy showed him the notebook. Your nephew happened. Everyone went quiet. Conway's face went white. Brendan's your nephew? Luis asked. Conway nodded ashamed. My sister begged me to give him a job. Said he needed structure. He looked at me. Your meals are free for life. I'm so sorry. Lisa squeezed my wet hand. $10 was generous. He's just insane.